guys, Marianne here with Shopping Crafty. So today I wanted to show you guys how my August budget worked out. So I showed you guys sort of how I do things in my irregular income budgeting video, but I know it was kind of hard to see how things were written because of the pencil. So I wrote in a dark, like black colored pencil this time, so hopefully you can see it a little better. So basically right here I just have all of my bills, and these are like sinking funds that I'd like to put money towards. I didn't because, you know, I'm not good at sinking funds yet. And then I put up here how much I make the first week of the month, and I write down in each category how much money I paid towards something and how much money I have left for the month, or for that paycheck, or for that week of how much money I've made. And I just put how much paid, how much I have left to the bottom. If I have money left over that can't quite cover a bill, that just rolls over into next week, I'll put it at the top column and just add it to how much I make the next week and continue on. The first column is always the most crowded because that's like my utilities, my credit card payments, all of that sort of stuff. That is sometimes smaller payments, like towards the end it's bigger, like rent and bigger payments like that. So there's fewer of them, but it's more money. So this month I did pretty well. It's the first time I've ever, when I finished filling things in on my EveryDollar app, it gave me like this little like circle with a check mark, like you have an EveryDollar budget. So I feel good about that actually. Like it's nice to be like, I gave EveryDollar a name, because I always sort of fall off the wagon at the end of the month. I'm just like, okay, do I have enough money for rent? Okay, throw my money at rent, and whatever else is there is just chaos. And it still was a little bit like that this month because I definitely blew my food budget. But I tracked it at least, and I know how much I went over, and that's good. So I budgeted $140 for food. I went over $40. Normally, $140 I can do easy because I have just a few staple things I like to eat that are really inexpensive. I'll share them with you sometime. And I buy things like in bulk and stuff like that that I really like. And I think just with my new serving schedule, I'm working on my feet now, so I need more food because I'm just burning through calories more. And also I need a lot of food that I can grab and go, and that's harder to do for super cheap. Because, you know, sometimes I'll babysit first thing in the morning, and then I'll go to work, and then I'll go to like a social event or something. And so it's like I need food that I can take with me. So fresh food that is cheaper, I can't really do, which is unfortunate. So yeah, I think I just need more money now for my budget because of those issues. So next month I'm going to try $200. I plan to buy a couple things in bulk, like coffee and ramen noodles and stuff that I really like. So hopefully other months I'll have a little bit of a stash for that. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. I think $200 should definitely be enough. Like I said, I mean, I didn't spend more than that this month. So also, I calculated on this side, I've been watching the Happy Budgeter, and her videos are great. She's been doing this about 9 months, I think, on YouTubing. So it's cool to watch her process. She has about a similar amount of debt as me too, so it's fun to watch. And she's super nice. Well, from what I can tell, you know, she's commented on a video of mine, and I've commented on hers, so that's been really cool. So definitely check her out if you haven't. I'm assuming you have, because I have 6 subscribers, and she has many more than that right now, but she's fantastic. Check her out. I sort of copied this idea from her because I was watching her videos all morning before work because I had slept over at my boyfriend's and was just sitting in my car waiting for work to start and needed to pass like an hour of time. So I was watching her videos, her budget reviews, and she does her report card sort of like this. It has all my debts listed and how much the totals are. So this month, well, last month I still owed $33,060. This month I now owe $32,712.91. So I've paid off like $300, a little more than $300. which, considering it was all minimum payments, I mean, it's not terrible, it's not ideal, but I paid off tons towards my taxes. So, by the way, I posted this video last week. I paid off the IRS. Baby step 0, the pre-baby step of getting right with the IRS and getting up to date on payments, done. And it took me a year to do, so I'm exhausted. And I'm so happy that it is done. And I've been doing my monthly payments, or not monthly, quarterly payments, so that I don't owe again next year. And I have my stable, like, W-2 job that's taking out my taxes now as a server, so I definitely shouldn't owe next year. I might even get some money back, which would be great. And I just put towards my quarterly payment for next year. But anyway, basically, this is awesome. And I did it this month, which is really cool. Just that I've followed through on everything. So for next month, I have a few different goals because there's kind of an exciting thing happening. My goal is to make $4,000 minimum next month, which normally that's crazy. I've been making just under $3,000 since I started serving, which is amazing as it is. But this month I am starting tomorrow babysitting full-time, well, not full-time, but full-time for 5 days. So the parents are going on vacation. I'm taking care of 2 little girls that I've known for a while, and I love them, so hopefully it all goes smoothly, for 5 days, and that's going to be a big paycheck. That's going to be amazing. I'm so thankful for that family and for that paycheck, and it gets me started off on a great foot this month, September. So yeah, my goal is to make $4,000 for the month, and maybe I'll make more. That would be amazing. So along with that goal, I want to fully fund my emergency fund, baby step 1, and I want to start sinking funds. See, the problem, I always fail at starting sinking funds because it's so overwhelming, because there's so many big things that I have to pay for coming up that if I start a sinking fund, like for the next 3 months, I have to be putting like $3,000, not $3,000, $300 like per thing that I want to save for per month, and that's just crazy. $300 for like 6 different sinking funds, you know? I mean, I'm gonna have to pay that money anyway. It's just like a mental thing. But yeah, I think this month I'll be able to put a decent chunk towards those items, like my sister's wedding trip. I mean, that I don't even need that much money for it. I just want some money up front at the beginning of the month because I'm going on vacation right at the beginning of the month, and I want to be able to pay bills and stuff without having my income that first week and a half. And then I want to buy a plane ticket for Christmas. We're still like debating how we're going to do Christmas this year, because I'm trying to save some money, but I would love to see my family, but we'll see how that goes. And I need to buy a computer soon because that is a big source of my income, so I definitely need a computer. And I don't know, am I getting an Apple? Am I getting a PC? Like, is it worth switching to a PC, like having to switch all my files and stuff over to save like $100, depending on like what computer deals there are. We'll see. I really want a 2-in-1 computer is another thing, but yeah, I just need to sort of figure out a little bit more and start going to stores and seeing how much things cost, and stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, that is my monthly review for my budget and my goals for next month. Yeah, except for blowing that $40 on groceries, everything went pretty well. I paid, you know, all my utilities and stuff the first week, and then started paying towards taxes. I made a payment each of the last 3 weeks of this month towards taxes, and that's really cool. So I paid that off. So I'm excited about next month and seeing where it takes me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.